It's Dr. Leona Mercury. I'm going to put the cards down and do my happy dance. Good morning. Good morning. It's your birthday. I don't know if it's your birthday. It's not, but hello. Yes. Yes, I know. I'm not even using that cool, fun song, and I'm all excited. I really am. It's the coffee. Probably is. I choose happy and stay positive. Oh, yeah. And I had a little bit of toast today, so that's good news. I'll have to finish that up in a bit. I got some patients coming in, so I gotta get myself together. The devil's at the bottom of this deck, and that's not a surprise. At 44 seconds, the devil. 44 is the number of archangels. You know that the devil is also an archangel, right? So there you go, right there for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. This reading is a general collective reading for all Libra, sun, moon, planetary placements, not asteroids. I'm a Vedic astrologer. I count out shuffles before I turn on the camera. I use mala beads to count them out one at a time and to keep track of it. Although I do sort of little piles, and then I put it all together. Then I do little piles, and I put it all together. It's a thing. I say mantras for you all. I say Libra or whatever sign I'm doing, and then I say the mantra. And sometimes I share that mantra with you. Today the mantra is Om Namah Shivaya. Okay, that's moving the energy of the universe through. Why? Because it's the June retrogrades reading, and right away we got some toxic energy here. This is also Capricorn energy. So this could be like codependencies. We'll have to see what happens. But this is to help you navigate those difficult energies, because we have right now Pluto and Mercury in retrograde. And the first 3 days of June, that's the case. And then Mercury goes direct on the 3rd day of June, and on the 4th day, it's so biblical when I say it like this, Saturn, or Lord Karma, goes retrograde. Scary stuff, especially when you consider that Saturn has been doing this semi-sextile thing with Neptune, which also goes retrograde in June. We're going to be in the full heat of retrograde season coming up. And this is to help you figure out what those energies might mean for you. All right, my beautiful Libras, we got right out of the gate some good energy. Number 9, that's completion, okay, wholeness, karmic completion and wholeness to be specific. 9 of Cups here, you're getting some wish fulfillment, where you know what you want. It does look like an offer is coming in, something very nice. Love opportunity. You know I'm not a big fan of that page. That's a little bit younger, immature energy. You might be with someone who's younger. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Or they could have younger energy. We'll put it that way. They could be older. I just got that from the other side, that some people out there in the collective have older, slightly older partners. Some of you have like a partner that's maybe like a few months older. You know what I mean? It's not like much older. Maybe, you know, like maybe it's like February and you guys could be like end of September, October sometime. So it could be something like that for some of you. So a little bit older, a few months older, and then, or you could be a few months older, and then some of you have someone that's, you know, a little older, and some of you have a partner that's younger. So it's coming through. But the people that have older partners, or if you're older, you have younger energy. Right now, as I'm sitting here, there's a little chipmunk sitting under this. I got a big pot of thyme, kind of spilling over. The thyme's sort of spilling over, and he's coming out to say hey. So if you appreciate the chipmunk spirit, just know that showed up for you during your reading yesterday. I think it was during Virgo. There was a down there. This is like, I'm up here on a bit of a hill, and you go down. It looks like it's all woods, but you can hear cars. There's like a street not far behind there, you know. And it's annoying as heck because it looks so pastoral. Looks so good. I did know that though when I found this place. I did know that, which was a long time ago now. Long time ago. Damn, baby. So you got some happy family energy coming in. I'm seeing this as you, my beautiful Libras. This does look like you got a stalker in your midst. You might be watching somebody. You also, yeah, I think you're watching someone. If it's not you doing the watching, then they're watching you. Stalker alert. Retrograde season. Exes come back. They always come back. It doesn't matter what planet's in retrograde. They always come back. It's really interesting. Really interesting. So like, I'm sitting here going, waiting. Because it always feels like a bit of a social bomb in a way, doesn't it? This looks like financial independence. You got this 10 of Pentacles and now 9 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a younger person who is in pre-empress mode. I see that as possible for some of you out there in the collective. And oh yes, this is connected here. You feel like it's your equal. Libra. Oh, Libra. Wow. The energy I'm getting from this card, some of you are in love. You really appreciate and respect this person. You like your partner. This is Cancerian energy. When the Chariot comes out, I always feel like I have to say two things. One is year of the horse alert, and also check your tires, check your fluids in your car. Don't be surprised if something unexpected happens with your car during the retrograde period, okay? I had something happen during a retrograde period with my car. But Saturn retrograde in particular isn't just about like, it was unbelievable what happened to my car. I had like a relatively newer car and like a brand that this should not be happening with. And literally the engine just would not go. So unbelievable. And this happened in like the early stages of the pandemic, where, you know, I'm not going to get into the tow truck driver's cab of his truck. So I'm like, I don't even know who I would call. It was unbelievable. This is a 10-10 judgment coming out for me. This is Pluto, which is that planet of transformation, my beautiful Librans. So Libra, just so you know, if you're tropical Libra, it's a 24-degree difference between tropical and Vedic or sidereal astrology. And so it's very likely that if you're a Libra in that first 24 degrees, within the first 24 degrees, that you are probably Virgo, Vedic Virgo. But I'd have to look at your chart, okay? So I want you to take a look at the Virgo reading as well, because some of that might resonate for you. Particularly for this. That is already out. On Mondays, I'm doing Cancer, Leo, Virgo. On Tuesdays, I'm doing Libra, Scorpio, Saggies, and my Saggies. I got some Sagittarius placement. I've got placements in all the houses because, you know, we got a lot of planets and there's 12 houses. So it's very likely you do too. At least something in each house. Some influence in each house anyway. This looks like your ancestors are coming through. Man, are they ever. Wow. I can't be doing this today, ancestors, because of time. I got to start working shortly. So here we have a divine pair on the deck. I'm just going to summarize what I'm getting from the other side. This is basically 9 to 10 of cups. Really nice energy. We do have some backwards energy in terms of the finances. It does look like, you know, you feel like you want to have a family with this person, but they might not be ready for some of you out there. But you are ready for that partnership stage. This is a really pretty good reading, Libra. Wow, wow, wow. Your Venus is heading into one of its home signs in tropical astrology, which is Taurus, right? So that's the second house. Libra is generally the 7th house. So it would be different in your chart because when you were born, it's different. But Libra is still the ruling planet of the 7th house, right? So is Venus. That means love and money is usually really balanced for you, or you can keep those things pretty balanced because it's literally a ruling planet, and it does look like that's part of what's going on here. I do know that in some of your other readings, there's been some difficulty with someone you've been living with, whether it was a roommate, a friend, a partner, family member. I could see there was some discord, I think is how I put it. Does look like you're manifesting or they're manifesting, because this Queen of Wands, remember gender is fluid, this Queen of Wands, and I am getting LGBTQIA vibes as well for some of you out there. Remember, it's a general collective, so don't get upset here. 10-10 on the deck, and this is a 10-10 as well. Oh my God, I am loving it. 9-9. There's a lot of completion happening here. A lot of completion. Wow. Completion like crazy. Moving on from one cycle to another. Libra, your energy is killing it right now. It's just, I mean, in a positive way. Sorry to use that language. I forget myself. I get comfortable and casual, and I go back to the 80s or something when stuff like that wasn't even thought of, but it really should have been. So, yep, here you are. You're the King of Pentacles, my tiny human. Kind of made a little wrinkle in that card there. Can you see that? I love it. Anything her hands touch, I'm so happy. You got to have victory. Love and money. You're making a big decision to go for the gold. Oh my God, it just gets better and better for you. This is Saturn energy. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus and Saturn. So that big conjunction with Uranus, the North Node, and Mars is coming up. And Mars will be in Taurus at that point, or tropical Taurus, Vedic Aries. So just be aware of that abrupt nature of the fast, warlike, sometimes hostile energy of Mars coming in with life-altering changes in Uranus. It will also be in Aries, Vedic Aries. And the North Node also in Vedic Aries. Yeah, but it looks like it's going to be working for you. You're an air sign. You know Aries is a fire sign, but they're the cardinal. They're a cardinal sign. They're the air of fire. So you two are actually set soulmate energy. I don't know if you knew that about yourselves, my beautiful Librans. But yeah, you've got some soulmate energy coming up, and I also see, as I look ahead, that you're going to be at a crossroads as well. There could be a third party coming in. You also might want to marry the person that you're with. Also, I'm seeing it as a pregnancy, possible pregnancy here. You're going to have a couple of boons coming up, good ones. Wow, wow, wow. You're going to have to follow me over to the extended to find out more. This energy here is about, for me, I'm seeing it now based on your reading. It's not toxic. This just looks like you're working damn hard, and you're abundant in the areas that Venus, your ruling planet, would have you be abundant in both love and money. My beautiful Librans, I'm loving this reading for you. I'm going to take it to the extended, okay? But before I do that, of course, I like to scry. And yes, my piece of toast is waiting. I do have to take at least 2 more bites. I'm not a very good eater, but I do like food so much. Oh my gosh, especially grits. Can I tell you that the Stanley, I might have told you this already, the Stanley has the best grits ever. The Stanley is in Jackson Square. If you ever go to New Orleans, if you're not there already, man, you gotta go get you some of those grits. I don't know what they put there, but there's a lot of dairy, I think. It's kind of slowing down right in this area. I think it's all about the star energy. I feel like you're going to be okay with this retrograde coming up. Really, I do think so, but let's take it to the extended and clarify this reading. This looks really, really good. Some of you really have your stuff together, and I can see that, my beautiful Libra. So I hope you've enjoyed today's reading. Thank you for coming. Please be sure to check my podcast, Traveling Amongst the Stars. I just dropped a new episode. It's actually all about the planetary movements this week, including today's Mars movement into its own sign in tropical astrology, and in Vedic astrology, it's moving into not Aries, but Pisces, right? So, and by the time we hit summer, it'll be in Aries. So Pisces energy and Aries energy, in terms of, you'll be feeling like you might want to get a move on this week, because Pisces is actually a very motivated sign, but you might be taken by surprise by someone else's actions. People in your world might suddenly disappear. You might have to really be a little bit more intuitive when you're dealing with people, because their actions may not make sense to you. There might be some air of mystery to it. So it's a little bit more, and the movements that you make, the actions that you take, will also be a little more intuitive based actions, which, you know, Libra, you're really pretty balanced. So keep that in mind, that the influence will be both Aries and Pisces for this movement, because the truth is somewhere in between sidereal and tropical, right? It has to be somewhere in between. I mean, as Libra, you guys would definitely appreciate that aspect, that from my perspective there on astrology and in general. You know, Vedic astrology is 15,000 years old. It's taken me over 12 years to learn as much as I've learned, which is quite a lot, but I'm still learning. That's the thing that's incredible about it. There's always something new to learn. I will be learning this for the rest of my life. I really will be. It's a lifetime study, literally a lifetime study, and I'm happy about it. I'm going for it. I love it. It's just amazing. I just spoke to my guru who's in India still this morning, and very happy because he's working on this whole thing that's going to allow for people to come over to this unbelievable holy site. That's part right now. There's tea plantations, and if you saw this place, it's just gorgeous. So I'm sitting here going, I can't wait to go there and sit in a cave, or I'm ready to go. But I think that your ancestors are here to give you lots of love. You're surrounded by love. They're helping you move towards your wish fulfillment. Whatever they can do on their end, they're doing. They are here, and they are here in force. I'm just saying, a lot of you have people out there. There's a daughter that comes through for someone. I don't know if you're watching or not. You may not be, but I can tell you something very specific about this daughter. I know that part of why she passed was because of a brain tumor. So I'm hearing glioblastoma. I'm getting that. I really am. And there's like a few things that are coming through here about that. And there's like a connection to deer there, and I don't know why I'm doing this right now. It just sort of, she's right here. She's literally right here. She's telling me her birthday was in the summer. I think she was Leo. It's like a lot of Leo here. I got it now. Interesting. There's two Leos here. Interesting. Well, you guys might have somebody in your life who, maybe if they're not Leo, they might have fixed energy. That's like Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. You know, you might have some of that energy here. I do see it here for you as well. Like, it's not just Leo, but I see some really good energy here. I see Cancer a couple times on the deck here. So it's looking really nice. Gemini as well. This is Mercury. Mercury's in retrograde until the 3rd. Then the very next day is Saturn. So this is that movement here. This is June 3rd going direct. And when it does, it looks like abundance is coming your way, and you're going to have some victories. Remember, Mercury controls transportation, communication, and technology. So you might be gaining these victories through that mode. And Saturn, oh my gosh, a leaf is falling down already? What is that all about? Maybe that tree is sick. I got a big oak tree there in front of me that you can't see. And now I'm wondering if it's okay. I just saw one of its leaves coming down as I was saying this. The fall, the fall is going to be very important. That's when Saturn goes direct. On New Orleans time, it goes direct, after 11 p.m. at night, but before midnight. However, East Coast time and also Pacific time, it's on the 22nd, but East Coast time, it's the 23rd, all right, of October. So this is just after midnight East Coast time. So see, that's the kind of stuff you need. You need a competent astrologer to know stuff like that, to not just be like, oh, it's happening here. Great for you. What about the rest of us? But like, just being aware of the timing of things is important too. So it's very, very important when it comes to astrology. Timing is literally everything. So I hope that you enjoyed today's reading, everybody. Come on over to Patreon with me. All the information is in the description box below if you want to join me for that event where I am going to be bringing in messages from Spirit. For like, it's a 2-hour event. It's not all that. The first hour, I'm opening it up to questions, and I'm going to be doing micro readings for people because I limited the number of tickets to 20, and I don't even expect 20 tickets to be sold, to be totally frank with you. 2 tickets have sold so far. I put up the event earlier this week. I think it was like, was it was it last week? I think it was last week. It was like Friday. I put up the event for Patreon subscribers. I put it up on Wednesday night, I think, and gave them about a day of early access. And so a few tickets have been sold, but I don't anticipate it selling out or anything like that. So make sure if you want to come, please do, because it's really gonna, I think I'm gonna have like a lot of time to do personal readings basically for the first hour. And then I'm going to take it over, you know, the second hour we'll do like a short bathroom break, you know, for everybody that wants to do that, a little coffee break or something, because I'm sure I'll need a refill. Probably. I made it East Coast time because I think I might be East Coast at that point, just because for work. I think I might be on that. I think I might be, actually, now that I just thought about that. I think I did think about it, but I don't know. I need more coffee. That's the bottom line. So y'all, I hope you have a great rest of your day whenever you see this. Namaste, Om Namah Shivaya to all of you, opening up those channels of the divine, bringing it in for you, bringing in the divine, bringing in the powers of transformation into your life. I love it. Big energy, everybody. Keep on dancing, my beautiful Libras, and come on over to Patreon with me. I'll see you soon. Bye now.